Welcome to this game with Old Knights against Black Owls and Flying Llamas. This is a squad open tournament matchup and we're going to hit round 2. First round was 127 ticket win for Black Owls and Flying Llamas against Old Knights 28th.
Когда будешь гореть, поменяешь.
One fob looks like it's gonna go up on nursery for Old Knights. Might be a mortar fob. See, 2 lodges north side for Llamas and Black Owls. So I wonder if they're gonna go vineyard, and then one pushing towards radio. Very aggressive Simir north of the river. And it feels like owls were much faster. Rick's trying to pin him down as much as possible until he gets shot out. Like this Kipman. Go straight away from the north side. Once again on the outside of this, make sure that he can't get around the Flying Llamas and Owls. It's going to be coming out here on the north side as well.
Mortars on ready, please. May I have it?
Oh,
I've got a bucket.
he knows it is over there. They're jumping, trying to spot each other. And Kwasi finds a opening and angle on Kipman. Thanks for the little higher ground that he had there on his side of that wall. We have a push with the BTR from Old Knights, but that just went down.
We have a problem on north.
And the rush is stopped.
Down south. They have a lot of infantry on market and radio and 16-7.
Well, issues in the north as well.
We are completely fucked on north.
Aggression did not pay out this time for Old Knights, and that already we have Just Turks from Black Owls up on Upper Orchard, and the fob from OK up here. But Kawai takes him out. Actually, no, he didn't. Kawai did not take Just Turks out, but he played out after it. Again, very fast early pressure from Black Owls and Llamas on Old Knights.
Enemy mortars are up.
We're up.
The watch is over,
They're
but
far east. I don't know where.
I felt like Black Owls and
Enemy
Llamas
control.
were faster on the rollout.
From middle, I think, or the north.
That Old Knights were slow as well, but I feel like Black Owls, they got so far. Pushed for that fob on radio. Comfortable in the knowledge of timings.
From 22.
Севера, справа.
This North fob cannot fall. We can't afford to lose this from the beginning.
Прям в упоре у нас стоит. Возле входа.
Just like some guys.
Давай обходим его тогда.
South flank from
Я
Mac
сижу жду.
and Revka.
If squad 1 is not gonna push north, we're gonna lose it completely.
Oh, if this plays out now, if Ika can revive Suslan, or Saslan, they can get a rally. Stop working with the set behind. That could be a wonderful play. Like no others, he did some very nice kills last round. Let's see if he can get some more. Of course, because I called him out on ankle, he's gonna die. That was my fault. Like this Tannen, taking his time, making sure he's not just digging it alone, he's waiting for reinforcements. While that is going on, Squad 6 from Old Knights has been revived. Oh, the squad leader Suslan, so we can move up way and get a rally down.
Completely lost.
South side is covered from Black Owls by Revka still. Habs are up west of a radio for Old Knights, on market for Black Owls and Llamas. And center is being contested now from Llamas. And they can push this area so heavily because, again, Old Knights is pushed up on their fob, so they have to focus up here instead of this area over here. It's gonna set them back early games.
Southern Hub is being mortared.
It's not out of the questions that they will lose this fob from this very beginning of the game. Well, I think any second now they will feel comfortable with start digging down the radio. Here we go, Skipper. They've looked around, they don't feel like there's any immediate threat, so it's gonna take its time now and dig. When mortars comes in, is gonna take care of the reinforcements coming from the east for Llamas and Owls, but Hatti Vatti is gonna push in. We have Betoni as well coming from behind him. Kawai, Groove, Blanda, Taps. There are a lot of Old Knights moving in towards this right now because they need this badly.
Radio.
Yes.
They have secured it for now. Let's take a look at the damage. Squad 6 from Old Knights. 3-man squad, like his rifleman with the sapper. Extra rally for the squad lead, but it could also be a double C4 or, IED if it needs to resupply that.
From west, enemy pushing the north. I can support you with
Squad 6 will come back and pressure this one.
this position.
Because they can hear the mortars. They have to hear the mortars, so they know there's a fob somewhere over here. They could win the north by taking out this fob. I would, if I were then focusing north instead of south, is because south side you have the nursery as a backup if they lose this one. If they lose the north side fob, they have nothing. So if I were Old Knights, I would try to focus on taking out this northern fob quickly. Try to get control north, but it's not easy being on Upper Orchard right now. No one is holding the north border. Poop Panda's trying to get up there, but Tiger, Tannin and Skipper is already there. Salam, just Derek's Lord now coming in from the southeast side for the radio. Only Kawai and Betoni left alive. Betoni, everyone's down. Rel is far west, and I think this is it for this fob.
I guess we are fine to north or reason.
Yes, you can move to the hub. They are inside of the compound.
Or 3. No riflemen to resupply the rally from, but it's in a good position. If we get to about here and here as the eastern team, then you have probably can lock down everything from there. It's such a good choke point out here to down here. And we have Sicily. Gonna try to work on this fob. We need to stop this Logi. I'm guessing they will move up a fob further west once they clear this. And if they do that, maybe not. Maybe we'll just resupply this one. If I were Llamazy, I would definitely take the opportunity. They have people all around. They feel completely safe. I would just send the Logi, get a northern fob over here, cut down and cut off Old Knights from their main, and that would be game. But doesn't matter because Sicily was there and he took out the Puras from the Logi. Atti coming up behind it. If he has an IED on him, he could blow it through the wall. It's feels safer to take it down. Oh no. To take it down and then drop the IED like a backup plan. But he goes down to 0. And now they're pushing for this. I like this. The hexagons just push for the control. Sicily's still keeping them off the Logi. It's a great job that he does that because he don't want to let him take this Logi and build something over here. Our nursery fob is under attack for Old Knights. Rafka and Mao.
7. Sorry.
Refka found the radio. Al does his QE. Bob and weave. And they're probably just waiting for Tiger and Tenin to come in from the north side. You have Poirez as well further up there. Skipper. Oh, gonna probably get something up towards here. Somewhere, sometime, Old Knights needs to get another fob out towards the north. Be waiting for him.
-1.
Cecil's still alive,
Just look to come off
still holding that Logi.
Вроде
Minus here.
Isn't down, nades, right trick. 2 nades inside.
Still one alive, still one alive.
Fuck. Rally's wiped.
Goes to rally as the release trades. There's no one left alive down here, so it's gonna be 5, 6, and 1 rally though to fall back. Time. Spot 6 have been spotted up north.
One bad session.
I think it's unfortunate that they it's kind of just like in round 1 when they get the guys behind. Feels like they're kind of taking a little bit too long to get, you know, to somewhere where they can actually have a greater impact. Even if they just manage to get on the block to have, keep it blocked for a couple of seconds, that will create pressure. That could even make Llamas and Als sending a few guys back from the front line, making it easier for the rest of the guys to push up. They had a great opportunity in the beginning where there were no one around this northern fob because they were all pushing further west, and it was just there for the taking. But again, of course, easier for me watching this, you know, not being in the fight, not feeling any type of pressure, to just call out what I can see. They can't see it. They have to go on the information that they are getting from what's going on in game and the comms. Squad 6 spawning now, 5 men strong. This game is not over yet. They have the fob still. They can still maintain. They got a good line, trying to contest the north side. They have rallies, but 5 is behind them and can possibly, you know, after this is down, they need to be careful. They need to be careful not to lose the only fob they have left. I'm wondering if I missed something. No, the fob is gone now.
With enemies close.
5 aware of enemies over here. Now question is, will anyone be They're ready to defend this radio from the south because they know they have enemies here. But it could be that they think that they're safe with these guys pushing. But Squad 6 have already moved the rally down straight south, but we have Kavai. Gaslani could Nos against Ati and Kabak. Kabak? And this could be a huge play for Old Knights if they can take down this fob. Closest rally, Squad 3 and 1. Across some open fields, could be difficult to get back in time. Hab gonna be overrun shortly. Playing cool, sitting on the radio, Kurt in the hab. I think Nos needs to help Kurt here, digging down, or disabling the hab at least. With that, I'll just go for the radio, get squad lead back up and start digging. But they don't have much time. Hooks. McQuizzy is coming back from the west. Kurt is trying to hold the hab as good as he can, but he's gonna have to reload sooner or later. Tiger trades with Kurt inside the hab. Now Skipper spawns in. No, it doesn't trade. Back. Come out, and the right time from his hiding on the radio. Very nicely done. I actually thought that they would get that one. It looked very well. But fast reactions, and they managed to take out Heka on the radio, and then squad lead around the corner from, must have been the Sauerbug. So 5 men quickly became 3. That quickly became 2, and then none. Refka made it onto the hab, so now they know where that is. Have you dug the radio as well? Both habs are. No? Yes. Because they're not overrun, so has to be. See how people, when the habs are getting overrun, people are turning to that position,
is clear now.
leaving openings on the other sides of the map. Knights trying to clear out nursery, but Tanin and the Boyras out to take out the Logi. That's another 5 tickets, but it's also probably what they were planning to re-establish a fob with. And still no fob north for Old Knights. I would imagine them to at least have gotten something out somewhere in this area, maybe if they were afraid of pushing too far. But just to have something to push out of, except just for me.
There's a flank squad coming from southwest of
Because when they lose this, Llamas and Black can just keep pushing down. They can encircle the whole team from Old Knights here, from the east, north and west. And they will be stuck with a border to the south, so I need something else outside. I know rallies works. Rallies works perfectly until they get wiped. And there's only squad based, so one other fob somewhere would be... At least it would calm my nerves down a bit if I were playing, feel a bit safer. Knowing that I can actually go a little bit aggressive with my rally as well, because there's a backup fob I can spawn and push back out from if I lose my rally. I like this. Sweeping north, making sure to take down rallies, find if there's anyone trying to sneak past. Squad 6 still. There could be a plan here. Now they've been showing their hand towards this northern one on Vineyard. So there's a few extra guys spawned in here to defend it. So looks like they're trying to go for market instead, which isn't a bad idea.
Need more supplies on the middle FOB. We're gonna need the mortars. There's still half our...
More and more players here from Llamas trying to push east and want to find out where they're coming from. Oh, we have a Logi here. He should hear it. Lines on both northern roads. As we know now, they've changed how mines work, so you now actually have to drive over the mine with the tire to make it go off. Let's see, can we see the mine? So it's not as effective as it used to be, and I personally find it like a very shit.
Yeah, Einer's attacked, getradet. We can protect you guys.
Okay, let's not put the radio there.
Dem Radio ist innerhalb
was a very unnecessary
einer der patcht jetzt.
nerf of mines. To make it that way.
Sind immer zwei.
No, it's more realistic.
Ja,
shit.
wieder eine Trade.
Tell agent Sector 5. We need ammo for the fob. If he can put the rally.
Sammy goes down here. Could be annoying. He's looking there. Oh, the timing. I did not see him. And take it off the driver now. Couldn't really connect, maybe did not have such a good shot on them.
Enemies on Logi. East of you, champ. East of design.
Copy.
Yep.
Tamir and Hooks coming from the north as well. Six looks like they're in the cycle of moving and dying, respawning, and they need to gather up, going together. Or I would at least try
Guys,
to
where's
move
the
down
police?
towards this
We
one
can
instead.
block the next hab.
South side open as well right now, but they're busy trying to maintain their only fob right now, which is in danger of being overrun and lost. Mortars on the hab. Squad 2 here can dig up the eastern hab at least. Chora against Durkan. Might get overrun soon if Kirmis Bieber comes up as well. Kirmizi. But Durkan goes down to Hativati. Wasn't with Rat. And for our finish off Bieber. So for the moment the fob is safe. They're using their own mortars against them.
Would be nice to know what is happening northeast of Monolith, like, do we really need to fight there?
We have enemies on Logi again. It's not possible.
Yeah,
We can't secure
there's
it.
more lodges in the main, maybe try the direct west.
Using the
Like-
mortars on the hab.
We are wasting too much time there. Lock the lodge. Set up the mortars, we've been waiting them for 10 more minutes.
Back still in his little corner.
Can't we just set up 2 mortar forbs with 4 mortars, 2 hell cannons, and mortar the shit out of it? That's, in my opinion, the only way to save some more tickets.
Enemy
It doesn't
rally
get
wide.
pushed down
north.
south. Enough time till the fob's gone.
Both fob
We are
finally
unable to
down.
leave the main, so that's maybe an answer to your question.
I got the enemy rally from my location. Squad 1 location.
We probably destroyed their north FOB, but this
Can get to cap. Can connect these guys. But squad 6 need... Oh, they lost the rally. Did it. That commander of Old Knights wanting them to get another logi. They need the mortars up. And that it's difficult getting out of main now, and that's what happened once you said when enemies get down towards this area. It's such a small map from north to south that you can easily keep cutting off, taking out logis from main. This 6 needs to get down quickly and put pressure on this fob, or they need to do a quick cut off cap by capping, like 31 down, 22, cut off these guys, cap behind them. Otherwise 5 able to capture 20 and then 29.
Watch out, what?
Then they can start capping 19, 09, and then they're down at the anchor point.
Southwest. He dropped out back. Another net. Oh, back dropped. Okay.
Looks like they're getting pushed around the south side as well. A squad 6 here. And it's really hard when your whole team have to work from one fob. It's so easy to get stuck and surrounded. Even if you can't push out with rallies, they have no ammo on it, so they can't resupply, get any rallies up if they need to. You can't use those, nades and bandages. They're gonna run out. You do have a new logic coming out now, and it looks like that can at least make it to if they want to place a backup. Will they get closer to their own form now? Squad 6 might be getting in the way of that. But they're definitely getting cut off here on the north side. I'm gonna lose all of these hexagons and then not far to 08, which is the anchor point.
Let me heal you before you challenge. You are out of health.
Thank you.
They're still in the reverted to helmet.
They're not fast enough to capture this to cut them off. See if when they lost 20, they could have been fast on 21 and then cut off these two. Champ, Noz, Tabs, Kawai and Groove against Salam, Tiger, Tanin, Skipper.
We are losing the radio.
It's not good.
They drove loaded to Orchard.
It's no knights close enough to contest this, so this radio will go down. I've played against llamas years ago, and they do have very aggressive, or did at least back then, just like it looks now. very aggressive rollouts, and looks like they do good, you know, test runs to get the information of how far they can get to go that aggressive, but still not too risky. Which is a fine balance, because if you want to get a lot out of your aggression, you need to risk a bit, but if you can get a lot of ground without risking, of course, that's better. That's just, you know, don't need to explain it. Fob up on no shirt for Llamas. Gonna grab that, secure that northern point, and push down.
Grenade. Grenade. Had him. Sind fertig. Sentinels. Trade. Ja. Nochmal Trade, müsste es.
Is it down?
They have opened a hub on a 39. Marcus accurate.
Yeah, new hub up on 39.
Are the mortars accurate? Yeah, it's accurate.
This is round 2, Squad Open Tournament, Season 3. This is the first week 1. This is the first games for these teams. And I think both rollouts were definitely in favor of Black Owls and Llamas. In the second round especially, Old Knights lost complete control north side, straight from the start. Don't know, I think they tried to rush a semi past on the north side and put some pressure with the BTR. Well, that's but just, I mean, Llamas and Black Owls were just so fast to get up to Orchard and to Market, so I have some really strong rollouts, yes. But when this old north side collapsed early game, it was just playing catch up for all nights. And it's very difficult when you lose your starting point, because then everything kind of goes out of the window. And on Chora, like I said, this northern side is so important. I mean, both sides are. It's a very narrow map, so if you lose north, you can lose half of the map. And they can quickly push down to this line over here, which is a very strong kind of choke of the map. So they can continuously come around on the west and try to encircle and put pressure on Nursery and this fob that Old Knights had, which was
Bringing ammo to the fob.
It's a very bad situation to be in for All Night Sunday. But they hang in there. They hung in there.
Never mind, hit the mine.
Thought that they would have lost this fob quicker. But we're running out of this game. It's going to be a victory for round 2 and a total game victory for Black Owls and Flying. First round they won with 127. Second round they won 210-ish. 10-14, something like that. Also gotta give a shout out to Mr. Beatbox doing a live Twitch stream of this. Gonna try to find his link for his Twitch and put it in the description as well. With the SOT Discord as well. And big thanks to my second cameraman for helping me getting, hopefully, a lot of good action close-ups. I was focusing more on the map. And that's game. Black Owls and Flying Llamas wins round 2 with 213 against 0 tickets. And here's a total score from both rounds together. Thanks for watching, and don't miss the upcoming games of Squad Open Tournament Season 3.
Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them.